of Tourism New Zealand. He joins me from Auckland. Thank you, sir, for getting up. Well, I was going to say getting up early, but you were up and moving, I'm sure, anyway, with the World Cup there. Doing a brilliant job. I mean, the pictures are great. The football is excellent. And I guess, you know, although I do always wonder with New Zealand, it's so well known. Do you need these events to showcase the country?
Well, absolutely. So good morning, Richard, from New Zealand here. Look, absolutely. I think, yes, New Zealand is well known and lots of people dream about New Zealand, but in global scale, we're a pretty niche destination. So pre-COVID, we represented about 0.8% of global travel spend and only 0.25% of global travel. So pretty niche, you know, by any definition. So these sorts of events really allow us to, to get awareness up, to get people to dream about New Zealand, see the variety.
Right.
So we, take that opportunity.
Double-edged sword pandemic. On the one hand, you were closed for X number of years, but that only has been boosted by the other side, which is bucket list. And now people are deciding, you know, I'm not saying you'd have had a pandemic if you'd had your decision, but you're benefiting from the fact that bucket list spend has got New Zealand at top of its list.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we're actually 1 year. It's just the 1 year anniversary since we were fully open, 1st of August. Right. Our total borders opened to the world. And you're right, you know, people are looking for meaningful travel. They want to explore after being locked up for a few years due to the pandemic. So we're trying to capitalize on that opportunity.
How important is, for example, the new non-stop? The NZ1 from New Zealand to New York and back, which incidentally, of course, double-edged sword again. I noticed Qantas didn't waste any time taking advantage of its treaty rights and running the same flight, Auckland to New York, which, even though it's from Australia, benefits you because it lands in New Zealand first.
Absolutely. Look, direct connectivity is one of the things that we really want, particularly where we are geographically in the world, right? We are not the closest to the rest of the world. So having a direct service, for example, to New York is, it just lowers the barrier. It makes it easier for somebody sitting in New York to make the decision. One flight versus two flights is easier. And quite frankly, Qantas adding to that route is good for the consumer, having competition on the route. Both Air New Zealand and Qantas in partnership with American Airlines means that it's that little bit easier for people to choose and book New Zealand. So that's a great outcome for us. What
is it you need now from policymakers? Because both at the national and the global level of policymaking, tourism, it's always been everybody talks about the significance of tourism to their economy. Some countries do better than others because they realize it. But what do you need now?
Look, you're right. Tourism in New Zealand in pre-COVID numbers was the #1 export earner, the #1 foreign exchange earner, the #1 employer. So very significant for us here in New Zealand. I think what we need to be conscious of is, you know, it's a competitive global world out there. So I think important for us as New Zealand, given where we are, given we're quite niche, is the easier we can make it for people to choose, you know, investing in tourism promotion, making it easier for people to choose our destination. It's a very competitive landscape. So how, you know, anything we can do to make it easier for people to choose, make that booking and make their way here, I think is going to make a significant impact in what was, again, the #1 export earner. And if we look at the last quarter's data, it's back up to #2. We're seeing strong growth out of what has been our first summer, but we shouldn't underestimate, you know, the global competition.
Right. Finally, I was talking to the CEO of Air New Zealand at IATA earlier this year. We were talking about the new Skynest, you know, the bed at the back of the bus that they're going to start renting. Are you up for a journey on that? I'm sure I can get them to give us a bit of a discount if we all go. We can, you know, you can have 3 hours, I'll have 3 hours, he can have 3 hours. We'll get him to do us a deal, a bucket rate.
Yeah, I've seen a prototype, but obviously it's not up flying yet, so I haven't seen it up in the air. But look, you know, anything that can make that flight more comfortable, you know, 3-4 hours block of sleep, I'd certainly be willing to give it a try. We've all tried long haul flights, and getting a few hours of sleep, I think, makes a significant amount of difference to the trip.
Thank you very much, René. Good to see you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.